At the Dallas Zoo, the Hill in Zoo North contains a wide array of animals including cheetahs, camels, and several types of antelope. Up here on the hill you'll see an assortment of creatures like the warthog, the rhino, and the bighorn sheep. And before we go down the hill to visit the Lacerte Family Children's Zoo, let's take a trip over to the Dallas Aquarium at Fair Park, where recently we had the chance to go visit during their Day at Fair Park celebration. We're here at the Dallas Aquarium with Frank Ilya. He's the aquarium supervisor. Frank, tell us a little bit about what kind of activities you've got going on here during Day at the Fair Park.
During Day at Fair Park, we have a whole bunch of cool things. One is that we're half price today, all day, $1.50 adults, 75 cents for kids.
The Day at Fair Park celebration is an opportunity for the great Fair Park establishments to show off for a day. But the Dallas Aquarium has plenty to see all year round. The aquarium's collections contain approximately 6,000 aquatic animals, both big and small. And the aquarium is also very active in endangered species breeding and conservation projects.
This aquarium has wonderful conservation projects that we're involved in. We have what's called a breeding lab, which is a new area that was added onto the back of our building in the early 90s. And have been actually the first facility to breed some of these animals in captivity. And some of our research and conservation now is geared towards figuring out what it is that allows or causes these animals to breed so we can understand them better in captivity.
The Dallas Aquarium is a leader in breeding critically endangered Texas aquatic species. Do you have a lot of fish that are native to Texas in the area?
We do. We have several tanks devoted to native fish. Probably the most popular is our alligator gar, who's just around the corner from us. She's about 4.5 feet long and has as many teeth as she is long. She's one of our favorites. We have a big old snapping turtle, and people like him also.
And that's actually an exhibit that has been here since this aquarium was built in 1936. Not the same turtle, but this animal is in a ballpark of about 175 pounds. He's probably 50 to 75 years old. They live in very small mud holes throughout Texas and all the way up the eastern seaboard. So it's neat to see them in a tank with nice clear water.
Everyone at the aquarium always seems to have plenty of other favorites too.
Jellyfish are tops on my list. I go nuts for jellyfish. It's kind of like a living lava lamp, so it's one of those things you stare at that for a while and your blood pressure goes down, so it's a fun exhibit to work with. I think in general the visitors tend to prefer what I call the charismatic animals first. Sharks by far is very popular with kids. They want to see sharks. They want to find out what they're all about. Piranhas is another popular animal as far as having a mystique and a scariness to them.
No, oddly enough, the piranhas are some of the most skitty fish we have.
Really?
If we were to jump in there, they would go like this, and they'd be gone.
Feeding time at the aquarium is always a big hit with the visitors, and the frequent special exhibits always keep them coming back for something new.
We're actually pretty easy to find. We're in Fair Park, right between the Cotton Bowl and the big Texas Star Ferris wheel.
Can't get better directions than that.
Can't miss us.
Two biggest things around.